Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you felt like you weren't a priority? It's an unpleasant feeling that becomes even worse when it involves someone close, like a family friend or a partner. However, what if I told you that there are proven methods to become a priority in someone's life? If you understand and apply what we're about to discuss, you can achieve this goal. There are several stages that can help you ensure you're always at the top of someone's priority list. By following these steps, you can guarantee that you remain a priority in the lives of those who matter to you. Keep watching this video until the end and take notes if necessary. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Let's start by understanding the central issue. Before moving on to solutions, it's important to recognize what exactly the problem is. Ask yourself, what makes you feel like you're not a priority? Then it's crucial to understand why they prefer to spend time elsewhere rather than with you. Research shows two main reasons. Either they know you'll always be there, which makes them take you for granted, or they don't see you as an important part of their life, so they choose to spend time with others. Understanding these reasons is the first step to addressing them, and while it may be difficult to acknowledge, it's necessary for progress. Now that you understand the problem, it's time for a revolutionary learning of the solution. Step 1. Cease initiating communication. If you find yourself frequently initiating conversations with someone significant in your life, it may seem counterproductive to take a step back. You shouldn't be the one always starting conversations, right? The answer is no. When you consistently initiate, they begin to take your efforts for granted, seeing them as less important. So, what's the simple solution? Stop initiating communication and observe the results. If the other person genuinely cares about you, they'll make an effort to reach out to you. At this point, I'd like to ask you to leave a like and comment. It's crucial for us to understand and strengthen our channel. Moving on to step 2, avoid always being available. Quality over quantity is the term. This applies to various aspects of life, including relationships. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, you must be less available. The more available you are, the more likely you'll be taken for granted. This doesn't mean you should only be available when it suits you, but if you're constantly flexible and always accessible, it's time to prioritize yourself and send the message that you have a life outside of them. It's not just about waiting for them to appreciate you. Moving on to the third step, maintain a bit of mystery. Typically, people are drawn to mystery. The allure of the unknown can be captivating and often makes people feel more connected to something or someone in relationships. Being a little mysterious can work in your favor. If you want to be seen as a priority, avoid revealing everything about yourself immediately. Drop hints about your undisclosed interests and hobbies, give vague responses to questions, and steer clear of delving too deeply into your past. The goal is to keep the other person intrigued, wanting to learn more about you. Over time, they'll begin to consider you a priority in their life. Consider this. Who is more likely to view you as a priority? Someone who has invested a lot in you or someone who hasn't? The answer is obvious. If you want someone to see you as a priority, allow them to invest in you. This can be done in several ways. For instance, let them spend their time on you by rejecting plans you know you can't fulfill. Show that your time is valuable because it's not always available, and make them wait for you. This sends the message that you're not just anyone and that they need to put in more effort to win your attention. This will challenge them to see you as a priority. Step 5. Take care of your own needs. This doesn't mean being selfish, but make sure you're not putting yourself in a position where you're not a priority. For example, if you know someone doesn't treat you as they should, why do you want to be around them? Surround yourself with people who see you as a priority. This increases your chances of being seen as one. Remember, you can't control how someone feels about you, but you can control your feelings about yourself. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, make sure it's a priority in your own. Step 6. Don't make yourself the center of your life. Did you know that people are often attracted to things they can't have? It's true. The more someone feels they need to work to achieve something, the more they value it. So don't despair over their attention, and don't make them value you. Step 7. Create a fear of loss. This is one of the most powerful psychological tactics you can use to make someone consider you a priority. People are usually more motivated by the fear of losing something than the prospect of winning. If you want someone to see you as a priority, You must make them fear losing your presence. To achieve this, start emotionally distancing yourself, share fewer of your feelings and secrets with them, and spend more time with others and less with them. This will make them feel that they are no longer as important to you as before. This strategy is very powerful, but it must be used carefully. If you go too far, they will try to reclaim you. Step 8. Cultivate your own happiness. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, it's important to create your own happiness and not depend on them. While it's great to have someone you can trust and feel good relying on for your happiness, depending on them for it can lead to disappointment when we rely on others to be happy. In fact, we're not living our own lives according to our plans and priorities. This can lead to resentment. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, create your own happiness. This will not only make you happier in the long run, but also make you appear more balanced and confident, which will make you more attractive to others. Step 9. Be ready to step back. This can be scary, but it's an important step. If you want to be a priority in someone's life, showing that you're not afraid to walk away communicates that you won't settle for anything less than you deserve. The right person will naturally see you as a priority and strive to keep you in their life. In conclusion, I'd like to ask, did you enjoy today's lesson? If you found the content valuable, please consider leaving a like, sharing, and subscribing for more similar content. Remember, personal development is a journey we all embark on together. Let's continue to grow, learn, and strive to become the best versions of ourselves.